How you doing, everybody? I'm just gonna add to my story a little bit and let people kind of know why I take Kratom on a daily basis. When I was 9 years old, I had a pretty serious head injury, a baseball bat to my head, and I was hit so hard, both eyes were swollen shut, and had a concussion and a skull fracture at the same time. Um, from that time on, uh, my life was just seemed to go downhill, and never could get that feeling that I had before that baseball bat hit me. It was an accident when it wasn't the guy's fault. I was standing behind him, and my brother threw a ball over the fence, and I was like reaching down to grab it, and he swung at the ball as the ball came over the fence, and I was reaching down for something on the ground, and cracked me right there, man. And I went out. I didn't even, I was out. And my brother's walking me home, and I was asking him, "Am I all right? Am I all right? Am I all right?" And my brother's all, "Is this?" As I said, "Is the swelling going down? Is the swelling going down?" Yeah, he says the swelling's going down. The swelling's going down, but it wasn't. My eyes were swollen shut, and he had to help me home because I was out of it. But that's one of the reasons why is because of the head injuries, that I believe I need to be on Kratom daily. I tried all the psych meds that are out there, and nothing helped at all. They all made me feel worse. Um, and there's this thing that I've been using too. It's called the Vilite. It's it goes up. You plug it in, and it's got infrared stuff on it, and let's see there. Yeah, let's see if I can get that in there. It's a Vilite. That thing right there. That goes up my nose, and it shoots pulses of I forget what it is, infrared something up my nose. It's supposed to help your DNA and help open up things in help you your mind more. And I do it while I meditate, because I meditate daily now, and that does help a lot too. Meditation, it calms me. It helps me with anger throughout the day, and it's just Kratom just pretty much saved my life, because I've all kinds of suicide attempts, all kinds of just wanting out, and it's not a cry for help or anything like that. Is I really wanted out. I was done because I can't function. I can't seem to get that peace that a lot of people have. You know what I mean? That being able to cope. It's hard. It's hard for me to put things together. And the Kratom helps with that. It brings things into perspective. It helps me to sort things out in my head. Head injuries are not something to play with. That was just the first head injury that I've had. I've had 3 concussions and 2 skull fractures. One of the times I died, and they had to bring me back to life. I think I talked about this in my testimony, but yeah, and then lots of alcohol and drugs, and psych meds, and I just wanted to add to my story a little bit and kind of touch base and let you all know why I have to take this daily. You know what I mean? And I tried getting sober, clean sober without something, without the psych meds, without pain medicine or whatever. But I always ended up going back to drugs. So this is an avenue for me to where I don't have to do drugs, don't have to drink alcohol, and don't have to do the psych meds. I'm able to function. I'm able to run a business. I'm able to take care of the house around here. I'm able to be a husband to my lovely wife. You know, and that's another thing, is that my wife is very patient with me, and that's hard to come by. You know, she tells me that she allows God to take care of it. Whenever I get angry or something happens, or you know what I mean, she says she just keeps quiet and lets God take care of it. He does a lot better job, and he does. He spanked my butt, so um, so I'm pretty happy now. I have joy, you know, which I didn't have before, and you know, this is a blessing to be able to do these YouTube videos, because all I really want out of this is to help people. I want people to know how fulfilling your life can be um, through Kratom, especially if you've been through what I've been through, alcohol and drugs, head injuries, and all that. So I just really want to help people. I don't want no compensation. I could care less about making money off of YouTube videos or whatever. I'm just here just to let people know if they got questions, or they need some answers about anything Kratom. Let me know, and I will definitely do my best to get the answers for you. And you know, I'm just I want people to feel like I feel now. I want people that have been in my shoes, that don't think there's no other way but drugs and alcohol or psych meds or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, psych meds do work for some people. You know, they do, and they do have their place. So, and that I will always say that I'm not saying that you should get off your meds or any of that, because that's not for me to to decide. That was for me to decide for me, not for you. So, don't just stop taking your medication and jump to Kratom or anything like that. Do it responsibly. You know what I mean? So you're not putting yourself in jeopardy, because you can get off the psych meds and try Kratom, and it may throw you in a manic phase or a depression phase, and you know, we don't want that. I want you guys being able to do it in a positive, responsible, healthy way. There's ways to do things. So if anybody has any questions, or anybody needs prayer for anything, I'm here for that too. So I do believe in prayer. I believe in miracles. I'm one of them. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for prayer and for miracles, for God working in my life. All right, I love you all. You have a good night, and I pray people get the best sleep that they've got in a long time. And I pray that people will find their avenue for freedom, for health, for joy, and I pray this all for everybody out there. In the name of our Father. Amen.